as always, I'm starting out with my sparkling water. It's grapefruit taste today, and it's very cool and refreshing as usual. Luckily today, everything was perfect. So we're here a little bit before the time. So I'm waiting for you guys to come in. So if you are there, come on in, and I'm just gonna post a picture on my Instagram so that people know that I'm doing a live today. I hope people come. I forgot to post it a little bit earlier. I should have posted it a little bit earlier, yeah. You know, doing this live only once a month seems like a decade. Such a long time to see you guys. 민기님. Hello, welcome to the show. Yes. Van Avo, good evening. Yes, welcome to the show. 민기님, you're 초보. Means that you're just starting to study TOEIC speaking. Okay. Well, this live show, I talk in English, but I'm gonna talk very, very slowly. So I think you could understand. Can you understand what I'm saying right now, 민기님? Let me know, okay? I can slow down, and I'm going to use just easy words and easy expressions, so no problem. Just listen carefully and ask anything in Korean, because I do speak Korean. 한국어 할 수 있거든요. It's just that this show is for everybody out there. People come from Spain, people come from Costa Rica, people come from Vietnam, yes. So we have lots of people, even from Japan, coming to the show, so that's why I'm speaking in English. Just feel free to ask in Korean, okay? I can totally read Korean and understand Korean. I'm trying to post a note here, letting people know that I'm doing a show today. I totally forgot about this. 오늘 쇼해요. It's 8:02. How come not many people are here yet? Guys, if you're here, let me know that you're here, okay? I'm waiting for some more people to come so we can start the show. And obviously, we're going to talk about TOEIC speaking, of course, right? I'm gonna let you. 한정민님, 오랜만에 뵈어요. Yes, long time no see. Nice to see you here. Good. 반갑습니다. Yeah. You know what? I think it was really hot last time when I did the live show. And today, it's really chilly outside. Yeah, it's chilly outside. In here, we have lots of settings, lightings here, so it's quite hot and warm. But yeah, outside, the weather has gotten chillier. And definitely, the fall is here with us right now. Gosh, time just flies, yeah. Van and Vo, actually last week I've got my result for TOEIC speaking and writing, and I only got 130 for speaking and 160 for writing. Okay, all right. Well, Van and Vo, that means that your grammar, you need to improve your grammars. It means that your grammar needs a little bit of fixing there, okay? Maybe there are a lot of grammatical errors. You know what you're talking, you know what you're writing, but it means that you need to improve your grammar structure, okay? Grammatical structure. So grammar is very important. 재한, 어서오세요. 네, 제가 평소랑 좀 다른 모습이죠? You know, we've been doing Zoom classes recently because of COVID, and normally I don't dress up like this for my normal everyday Zoom classes. So I think my students might be saying, "Whoa, she looks really different on live." I know, I'm wearing something very colorful. I'm even wearing my earrings because normally I don't wear my earrings. Okay, so welcome, Jeon and Chonga. Oh, you're a fan. Thank you very much. I love you so much. Thank you for letting me know that you're here, Chonga. Thank you for your support. And Tsai. Oh, Ashley and Chai. Hello, teacher. Thank you for your teaching video. I got level 7. Oh my gosh, you got level 7. So proud of you. That's so cool. Wow. Congratulations, Ashlyn. All right, you, David. Hello. Thank you for coming here. And Hyun, you're always here as always. Hello. Yes, my Hyun. Thank you for coming to the show. 현정님, hi. 도레미님. Oh my God, first live streaming. Oh my gosh, we do this every month. You should come more often. Okay. Welcome to the show, 레미. 다운님, 안녕하세요. 연정님, 안녕하세요, 연정님. 오늘 화려해요. 네, 오늘 조금 제가 요즘에 화장을 거의 못하고 다니잖아요. Like it's really hard to put on makeup nowadays because of like COVID-19. We always have to wear a mask, right? So normally I don't put on makeup, but today I felt like I'm having this special party with you guys, you know? It's an English party, right? So that's why I dressed up. I put on my makeup. I put on my bling bling earrings. And I'm here. Yes. Thank you. I hope you guys like it. Oh, Keiko Sato, it's for the first time for you to join us. Well, welcome to the show. I guess you're coming from Japan, right? Tell me where you're coming from. Which part of Japan, okay? 현정님, 내일 시험인데 쌤처럼 영어 술술 말하고 싶네요. 현정, I always tell my students that when you want to speak English, the only way to improve your speaking is speak, practice more and more, okay? Just practice. So tonight when we're practicing everything, just repeat after me. Get your muscle movements used to English, okay? And you're gonna do well, okay, tomorrow. Don't worry. 전민규님. 오랜만이에요. 네. And Chen Howard, you're from Taiwan. Wow. Welcome to the show. You know what? I love Taiwan. Actually, I'm planning to go to Taiwan as soon as I can because I have so many friends there. It's so nice to see you. If I have a chance, I really would like to have a special time with people studying in Taiwan, especially in Taipei. Yeah. Remy, do you also have any plan to start OPIC lessons? I teach OPIC too. Yes, I teach OPIC. I'll try to start it. So, you know, nowadays the lessons will be in Zoom. So no matter where you are in the world, if you're living on Earth, you can join the program. So don't worry. Oh, Fentas, Vanessa, you got level 7. Wow. Same B2. I don't exactly know how that converts into different like scores, but level 7 is quite high. Like level 8 is the highest level, so level 7 is right below level 8. So that's really like good, efficient speaking. Taiji, I'm always glad to see Taiji. I've been working in the logistics development since this month and have a video conference with German distributor every Tuesday in English. Thanks to you, I can communicate. Really? Really? Good. Good Lord. You know what? German people, they are really good at speaking English because, you know, English and German, they're very similar. So tell them to like speak slower, then it would be easier for you to understand their pronunciation. And Taiji, remember, you have to slow down. To make a better pronunciation, you have to slow down. Thank you, Vanessa, for your compliment. And then on Vo, I have practiced so much, and I was very self-confident when I practiced at home. But when I took the test, the people surround me and was so loud, I could not concentrate on my part. That's right. So when you go take the TOEIC speaking test, people are speaking and you have to concentrate. So it's really, really hard. I know that. So, you know, the only way to do it is just like, you know, sort of press your headphones so you wouldn't hear the sound, or you just have to concentrate on what you're saying, okay? Just concentrate. Oh, I tried my best. Don't worry. Then everything can be improved. I think anybody can improve their English. I mean, if you got up to there, you can improve definitely, okay? So I have hopes in you. Don't worry. After this lesson, you're going to be definitely improving yourself. So don't worry, okay? I'm going to help you out. And Remi님, thank you for your compliment. And Saitama, Japan. I'm a little bit excited. I'm excited too. Okay, go. And Vanavo, when I have another chance and take the second test, I promise I will do better. Thank you. Thank you for your help, my lovely teacher. And lovely Van Ambo, thank you for your cheerful message. I think we all can do well. All right. Well, that was a grand opening. I didn't know so many people would be coming. All right. Well, we're going to start off with the first passage of the night. Okay. Like I said, speaking, if you want to improve your speaking, I always tell you guys it's all about practicing out loud, okay? So I'm trying to make my mouth wider and bigger so you can see every movement, and you yourself have to move your mouth, make up the voice, make sure to speak up and practice everything. Make sure to practice, okay? All right, I don't know why I'm so excited. Okay, so I'll read the passage for you, all right? And let me know what words are hard for you to read, and I will try to make the pronunciation several times so that you can take note of it, okay? Thank you for visiting the Little Rock Zoo. During the renovation, we did our best to make your visit more comfortable and enjoyable. Please understand that you're not allowed to feed the animals, take flash photography, and pet the animals at all times. We hope you have an unforgettable experience here today. Okay, so that was just a moderate level. I don't think it was extremely hard or it wasn't that easy because of the words like zoo. Zoo is relatively hard for Koreans to say because we just would, most Koreans would say chu, chu, chu. But it actually has to start from the side. It has to be zoo, zoo, zoo. Okay? So if you're there, repeat and try to follow what I'm doing. Zoo, zoo, zoo. Okay? And I think the word comfortable. Yeah. Lots of Koreans, they ignore the stress and they would just say comfortable, 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 comfortable. But actually, there's a stress on the first syllable, which has to be comfortable. Okay? Comfortable. So you have to sort of make that first syllable come louder and longer, stronger. Okay, it's got to be comfortable, 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 comfortable. All right, until you feel comfortable. Okay, and the grand big word is flash photography. Now, this word comes up on the TOEIC test all the time. It comes out all the time. So if you're going there to take the test, van vo or van en vo, make sure to know how to pronounce this word, okay? It's flash photography. Although it starts with a P, PH is an F pronunciation, okay? So it has to be F sounded, F photography. There are two PHs, all right? So it's flash photography, flash photography, all right? So make sure you make the right sound for flash photography. And I think it's the last word. It's unforgettable, unforgettable. So unforgettable, the stress goes on the syllable get. Unforgettable, unforgettable. So it's a little long, but if you make the right stress, the word isn't so hard to say. All right, so it's unforgettable. Any question about the words that you want to hear the sound of? Let me know. Oh, and here's one tip that I would like to give you, Van en vo. The thing is, when you read the sentence, you have to make a proper, stops where the chunks, the meaning phrases are made, okay? This time, I will show you how I make the meaning phrases so you can clearly see where those meaning phrases are, okay? Oh, Taiji, the word enjoyable is enjoyable. Enjoy is the word, right? So enjoyable, 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 enjoyable. Okay, so joy has to be stressed in this word. All right, so listen carefully. I'm going to do a little bit cautious, careful reading so that I can show you the meaning phrases. Thank you for visiting the Little Rock Zoo. During the renovation, we did our best to make your visit more comfortable and enjoyable. Please understand that you're not allowed to feed the animals, take flash photography, and pet the animals at all times. We hope you have an unforgettable experience here today. Okay, So when I read something like this, it may sound a little unnatural, but right now we're taking a test, okay? You want to show them. You want to prove that you know what you're doing. So meaning phrases, guys, meaning phrases, it's all about meaning phrases. That's like the first important thing, okay? All right, well, let's move on to the second passage. We're going to move on to the second passage. Oh, it's about pizza. Okay, so how many of you like pizza? I love pizza. I mean, like, I love all kinds of pizza. I love pepperoni pizza. Some people don't like Hawaiian pizza, but I like Hawaiian pizza. I like those like baked pineapples. I love them. And I especially like to have lots of spices on my pizza. So pepper, red pepper. I love to have lots of ham, so it could be very salty. I love all kinds of salty and spicy food, actually. It's just that I'm constantly on this thing called keto diet. I cannot be having any carbs. So I can't have pizza often, but when I am able to cheat, like pizza is my to-go food. I would go get some pizza if I can cheat, if I'm allowed to cheat. All kinds of Italian food, of course. Italian food is loved by everybody in the world. I mean, like, girl, everybody loves Italian food, like spaghetti, all kinds of pasta, lasagna, ravioli. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. And all kinds of pizza, like especially Italian style pizza with like thin crust. We love it. We love it. So pizza is everyone's favorite. Nobody hates pizza, right? Everybody loves pizza. So it's about pizza. So I try to say the word many times so you can hear the pronunciation of the word pizza. Pizza, pizza. It's not pizza or it's not pizza. It's pizza, pizza, z. It's the Z sound, all right? Pizza, pizza, pizza. Okay, so I will read the passage for you guys. Are you still looking for the best pizza place in the neighborhood? Look no further. Antonio's Pizza Parlor is here to save your day. Our traditional brick oven is sure to bring you the best Italian pizza experience ever. Come by during the opening weekend to enjoy a free side dish, a free drink, or free extra topping of your choice. Wow. Well, this sounds like a very proper pizza place. It's Antonio's Pizza Parlor. Okay, so guys, let me know any words that you would like to hear again. I can pronounce it for you. And I figured the word neighborhood could be a little long for some people. It's neighborhood. Nay has the stress. It's neighborhood, neighborhood, neighborhood. Okay? And the word Antonio, T-O is the place where we put this stress. So it's Antonio, 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 okay? Oh yes, Vanessa, further. It's the TH sound. It's a little tricky. Like English TH sound has the. You have to stick out your tongue like the, right? It's no further, further, further. Can you see how I'm sticking out my tongue? Further, 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 right? Further. Look no further. And of course, Teji, extra. Now, there is a trick to making the right TR sound. When there is T and the R together, it's always the ch sound. So it's extra, extra. Or I see the word traditional. Traditional. That's also the TR sound, right? So it's got to be traditional, traditional. And again, extra, extra, extra. So it's the ch sound that you're unfamiliar with because we think it's extra, extra, extra. No, Koreans even say extra. It's extra, extra. You have to make that ch sound. Extra, traditional. Okay? And I think that's why we call Christmas tree. No, Christmas tree. Christmas tree. Okay? I see the word experience might be a little tricky. Experience, experience, experience. And other than that, I think everything's fine. So this time, again, I'm going to do my best to show you guys the meaning phrases, okay? So the meaning phrases, here we go. Are you looking, sorry, I made a mistake. I left out the word still. Again, sorry. Are you still looking for the best pizza place in the neighborhood? Look no further. Antonio's Pizza Parlor is here to save your day. Our traditional brick oven is sure to bring you the best Italian pizza experience ever. Come by during the opening weekend to enjoy a free side dish, a free drink, or free extra topping of your choice. Okay? So don't read too fast. Keiko, remember, don't read too fast. Just moderate speed is okay. Moderate to slower speed is okay. And make sure that you're keeping and showing them the meaning phrases. That's what matters. That's really important when you're reading for part 1. Okay? The 2 passages for part 1. That's the most important thing. Okay, so one question that I always get from you guys is, teacher, when I read part 1, I have lots of time, too much time at the end. I'm already done, I finished reading, but too much time there on the screen. What should I do? And I tell you guys, just leave it there. It doesn't matter. You have enough time for part 1. That's what they're asking you to do. Don't read too fast. They want you to take time reading clearly. Okay, so don't go too fast. Make sure to cut the the meaning phrases. Show them where the meaning ends and starts, and just don't read too fast. Okay, that's what you have to do. And when you finish reading once, just stop. In my case, I like to read it again. Go to the front, go to the start, and read all over again. And when you read it for the second time, you get cut off in the middle. But it's okay, because you already read it once. Okay, so it's your second lap, and that's fine. All right, so that's how I do it. But only reading once is just totally fine. Don't worry, okay? Okay, guys, you guys are making me nervous. It's like you guys are not talking. I'm the only one talking. It's a speaking TV, right? So you guys have to speak. You guys have to show me that you're speaking. Okay, so which way do I have to see? I have to see this way. All right, so maybe I should see it this way. Yeah, I think this way is better. Okay, so we're looking at a picture here. And yes, you're welcome, Vanessa. And guys, this time we're looking at a picture of an office. So anybody, could you please share words that you would like to use for describing this picture? And I will use them in my answer. Do we have to drop our tone when a sentence ends with a comma? Of course. You wouldn't want to have it go up. You know, you're familiar, right? Like Chinese people, it's all about the tones. So you wouldn't want to go up when there's a comma. I mean, period. When there's a comma, you have to go up. But when there's a period, it has to go down. Comma means that you're not done, so it has to go up to keep that tone going, and then down. Okay? I hope that helped, Howard. Chisel, this picture was taken in an office. Definitely it was taken in an office. Good move. Taun, making a gesture. Yes, that's a good expression. Very good expression. Well done. Let me see. There are many things happening, guys. There are so many things happening. So let me know what you want to say, and I will say them in my answer. Taun also said they are sitting around the table. That is a great expression. There's a table and people are sitting around the table. Around. Good. Keiko, in the middle of the picture, there are several people sitting around the table. Good. Okay, and giving a presentation. Right. He's either talking, he's speaking, or he's giving a presentation. You can say he's giving a presentation. Well done. All right. Any more specific nouns or verbs, actions that you can see? Look at their hands. What are they doing? I mean, what are they wearing? How are their hairstyles? This is a picture of many people having a meeting in the office. Jungmin, That was a very, very well made sentence. Okay? But you don't have to say so many things in one sentence. You can always make a new sentence. Okay? Vanessa say they are in a meeting. That's good. They are in a meeting, or you could say they are having a meeting. Both are fine. All right? And Taoen said around the table or around a table. Okay, to be correct, the right way of putting this is around a table. If you said it for the first time, you know, always in English, when you say it for the first time, it is a. And then later, when you say it again, you have to say the, okay? So you could say they're sitting around a table, and there are many things on the table, okay? So when you're saying it for the first time, it's always a. Okay, and Teiji, in the middle of the picture, I can see the man, he uses a whiteboard to explain. He uses a whiteboard to explain. You know, your grammar has improved so much. If you can fix your pronunciation, it's going to be perfect. I mean, like soon you'll see the light of level 7. It's great. In the middle of the picture, I can see the man, and he uses a whiteboard to explain, right? That's why you have to put a here, because this is the first time we're saying a whiteboard, right? And Chongmin said in the middle, there's a man standing and making hand gesture by a display. Oh, okay, so he's standing next to something. Is that what you're saying? That's what I was saying to you, Chongmi. You're putting too much information in one sentence. So it's better to just stop where you said making hand gestures, and you could say he's standing next to a whiteboard, or he's standing next to something, okay? So it's just like too much information in one sentence. Try to chop it off. Okay. Wow, it seems like you guys been studying. There are many people in the picture. First thing I can see is a man having a speech. He's wearing a black shirt. Okay, and in the, you left out the word the. In the foreground of the picture, there are 5 people sitting around the table, and one of them is using a laptop. I think they're having a meeting. Okay, so Cheso, I'm thinking that you're trying to just put things that you want to say, so the sentences are not completed, but overall you are giving the right information. You're giving related information about the picture. Good. So well done, everybody. Now the time given here for this part is 45 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to say this for 45 seconds. So now listen to my answer carefully. Okay, this is a picture taken in an office, and there are many people in this picture. In the background of the picture, I can see a man, and he's standing up, making a gesture, and I think he's giving a presentation. Next to him, there is a whiteboard, and maybe it is showing some information, and behind him, I can see a door, and it is closed. In the foreground of the picture, there is a table, and people are sitting around the table. Some of them are looking at the man, some of them are listening to the man, and some of them are holding documents, and one of them is using a laptop computer. And in front of them, there are some cups, and maybe they are having a meeting. Alright, so basically I talked about everything except for the windows, because I didn't have time to say about the window. I was constantly looking at the timer here on the frame, on the top of the frame, so I was able to check where I was at what time, and when I had only about 5 seconds, that's when I said maybe they're having a meeting, and then I stopped. Okay, so it's very important that you talk about almost all parts, every part of the picture, almost all parts of the picture. I talked about the guy in the middle, I talked about everybody, and I said they're looking at the men, listening to the men, holding, using, sitting around. And yeah, did you see those cups? Did you guys see those cups there? Yeah, there are some coffee cups. And I talked about the door behind the man. There's a door behind the man. And yeah, basically I talked about all the elements in the picture. So Taiji, on the right side of the picture, there are two people, but one of them is only partially visible. Oh, that is so good. Your expression, so good. Yes, only partially visible, or you can just say very easily what you can do is, I can only see one of them. I can only see one of them. I can't see their faces. I can't see their faces. Or I can see their side. I can see their side. Or if, like, there's a picture where you see the back of them, I can see their back. I can see their back is what you can say. All right? Well, good. Jungmin says, great job. Thank you, Jungmin. I think you can do better too. Yeah. All right, so that was part 2, and I think like this kind of picture is always on TOEIC speaking. So guys, if you're getting ready for this weekend's test, you gotta be ready. You gotta be able to talk about this kind of picture, this kind of setting where people are there in the meeting room all together, discussing something, talking about, looking at, listening to, making a gesture, using a laptop computer kind of setting. Okay, so that's what you could say about this picture. Any question about part 2? Any questions? Everything is welcome. Yeah. Actually, when I study TOEIC speaking with my students, like they find part 2 very, very easy and very, very simple to deal with. So it takes only like 1 or 2 hours to have them master this part, because it's relatively very easy. You don't have to think about what you have to say because it's all there. It's all on the screen. So all you got to do is just, come up with the words that you already know and share them in your answer. So actually, it's not that hard to deal with part 2, right? I guess that's why you guys don't have any questions. So maybe I should just move on. Okay. I guess in Korea and in Japan, of course, and in Taiwan, in all those Asian countries, we're celebrating something called Chuseok in Korea. It's very similar to the Thanksgivings in the Western, countries, and maybe it's called a Moon Festival in some countries, and it's a very big holiday, right? But all around the world, because of COVID, we're sort of like restricted to visit other regions. Like the country, the government's been saying, don't go anywhere, stay home, don't leave your house, or don't leave your town. But yeah, we'll have to see. This COVID is just like, frustrating. It's so frustrating, I want to visit all these countries. I want to meet you guys in person. Taiji, especially you. It's been so long knowing online. So, yeah. COVID. Yeah, I can't say bad words because YouTube is being very strict nowadays. So, anyways, we're moving on to part 3. So this time, it's about celebrations and parties. Yay! Celebrations and parties. Hey guys, let me know when your birthday is. It's also called Mid-Autumn Festival here in Taiwan. Can't wait. Yeah, Mid-Autumn Festival, yeah. And I know that Taiwanese people enjoy barbecue. That's like part of your culture to celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival, right? Yeah. I've been to one of those barbecue parties during the Moon Festival, and it was great. Like, people were all about like sharing food, like giving out everything kind of spirit. So it was so great. I really love the atmosphere. Yeah. Oh, Chuseok it's called Chuseok in Korea, and yeah, we eat lots of things, like lots and lots of food, rice cake, meat, all the dishes, and the famous japchae. I didn't know. A lot of foreigners like the dish called japchae. It's like glass noodle, marinate with soy sauce, and it's very sweet and salty kind of taste. So a lot of people like to eat japchae, and yeah, and it's great. And I wonder how they do it in Vietnam. I'm pretty sure Vietnam has a very similar thing too. Thank you for the good tips, Yun Su, and all the clips. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome to watch them whenever you want. Yes. I just wanted to share like some things Oh, let me talk about the topic for part 3 first, and we're gonna go into it. Okay, it's about celebrations and parties. Guys, I asked you guys, let me know when your birthday is. Because my birthday is December, and ever since I became older, they say birthday is not the happiest day of of the year. Birthday can never be the happiest day of the year, but still, I like to party. I like to meet my friends and celebrate because it's meaningful, right? It's really sad to be home alone on birthdays, so I like to meet my friends and party, and we would have to like cut a cake and sing that happy birthday song, and yeah, eat and drink together. Not all night long anymore, but still celebrate. So the first question is, when was the last time you participated in a party? And what was the party for? Let me know. Guys, let me know. When was the last time you guys participated in a party and what was the party for? Okay? So anybody share your experience with the party and what was it about and who did you guys meet, kind of thing. Okay? Let's see. Me. When was the last time I went to a party? You know, this whole COVID, I don't even remember when the last party was. I think it was like it was earlier this year. Earlier this year, I was in Taiwan. Yes, Howard, I was in Taiwan. I was actually celebrating the new year with my friends on 101 Tower. So yeah, 101 Tower, I was like doing the countdown, and when like the time hit 0, I saw Uber Eats on 101 Tower, so I was really surprised. Yeah, Uber Eats, it's like dominating the whole Taiwan now. So that was very interesting. That was like the last party. And after that, it was all about COVID. COVID. COVID is everywhere. So I guess you could say that, and maybe some of you might have celebrated birthday party, a small party with your friends and family. And we normally celebrate things because it is meaningful, right? It is more fun, it is more exciting, it is more meaningful, is what you can say. Jeez, you guys have nothing to say about parties, I guess. And you can say, I'm a party animal if you really love to party. I'm a party animal. Well, I used to be a party animal when I was in my 20s and early 30s, but since then, no, I party sometimes, but I used to party like more than twice a week. But now I just party maybe once a month or maybe even once every 2 months. Yeah, I've gotten older. It's so sad, but I love to party. And the opposite of party animal, like opposite of party animal would be, um, I'm not a party person. Party pooper, like party pooper, they say, is somebody who just ruins the party. So it's not an opposite word. Party animal is somebody goes wild about party, and you could say I like to party. I like to social with people, but I don't love to party. And if you're a party pooper, you're somebody who's always ruining the party. So it's totally different thing. And somebody says, oh, Vanessa, you had a housewarming party. Did you move or did somebody move? Went to a new house? Good, housewarming party. Or and you can give a housewarming gift when you go to a housewarming party, right? And Howard, I gathered with my friends to celebrate his son's 1-year-old birthday. You guys do that too? We do that also in Korea. 1-year-old birthday. That's also very important in Korea. Chongmin, my birthday is May 19th. The last time I participated in a party was last year, and it was a company Thanksgiving day. I had a lot of fun. Ooh, good. Normally people don't have fun at company parties. I guess you had fun. Yinsu, last August, kid's birthday. It's been a while for me. Throughout party for myself. 안녕 서준. Are you taking a test this weekend? 규철님, 안녕하세요. Hello. Okay, so it was your kid's birthday party. So you guys cut a cake. You guys sang happy birthday song. And for your information, guys, when you see happy birthday on Instagram or Facebook on social media, they say HBD. HBD. It's an abbreviated word of happy birthday. HBD. in capital letters, okay? So when you do hashtag HBD, it means happy birthday, HBD. Remember that. That's a very useful one, okay? So I would say for this one, last weekend I participated in a friend's birthday party. It was my friend's birthday, so we had a small gathering at a restaurant and we had a party together and we congratulated her birthday. It was nice and fun. Okay, oh, I said I congratulated somebody. No, you know the word congratulations, right? That's also, oh, you could use that as a verb. So you could say, I congratulated my friend. I congratulated my friend. In Korean, it would be 축하해줬다. 축하해줬다. TG, I participated in a party last weekend. It was a retirement party for my manager. Oh, it's a happy and a sad party, right? Yeah, it's a retirement party. Congratulations for that manager. Wow. Okay, and this is the second question, which is, how do you usually celebrate the birthdays of your colleagues or friends? Oh my gosh, this is something that you guys all can talk about. You guys been talking about something similar here. So, how do you celebrate the birthday of your colleagues or friends? How do you celebrate? You know, Koreans are very notorious. We're very famous. We're very infamous about heavy drinking, right? It's all about drinking in Korea. So when we have a party, we drink. When we have a party, we drink. So if it's a birthday party, we drink. If it's a year-end party, we drink. So I guess like most Koreans would be drinking and partying. But in case of colleagues, it's a little different. Like if you are company, like colleagues, I guess you guys would be drinking. And oh, this one time, Teji, I went to Tokyo and I was there at night in Ginza area, Ginza. And there were so many office workers all wearing suits, girls wearing like, skirts and like white shirts, right? And I can tell that they're working in the offices. So they're all office workers and they were like hanging out with their colleagues after work. And like they were drinking in small bars and pubs there. And all of a sudden at like 11 p.m., everybody just like, paid their money and then was running somewhere. So I was like, oh, what's happening? Why is everybody going? And I wasn't in a hurry because my hotel was right beside the Ginza street that we were at. So I was like, okay, we can walk to our place and 11 is not too late. So we can just take our time. We can drink a little more and maybe we can like walk maybe at 12. But people are running. So we were like, what's happening? Do we have to run? Is something coming? And people are running because they had to catch their subway. People were running. People were literally crazily running because they had to catch their subway. It was amazing. Yeah, I was like stunned. I'm like, oh, if they miss their subway, the taxi ride is so expensive. In Tokyo especially. So people are like running for their, subway. So when you party, you have a curfew. Curfew is like a time deadline. Okay, when you party, you have to go home before the subway stops running. Yeah, that was a fun part about my visit in Ginza. So how do you usually celebrate the birthdays of your colleagues or friends? So for me, being Korean, I would have to say, we usually go to a pub. There are many like chicken restaurants nearby, and we go there and we order some chickens and we order some beer and we also buy a cake and we sing happy birthday song and celebrate. Okay, we sing happy birthday to you kind of song, right? Oh, 규철님. 쌤 라이브 클래스랑 스술토스 모의고사 덕분에 8월 30일 시험에서 레벨 7 받았어요. 비록 160점이라 높은 점수 아니지만 운이 좋았던 것 같아요. 감사해요. 규철님, very, 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 very glad to hear that. Congratulations. You know what? This kind of, let's see. I'm gonna take a shot of what you just said. You know, it makes me really like happy, and all our crew here like what we're doing is meaningful. Really keeps us happy. It keeps us motivated that we have to do it. We must do it. Although we're really busy doing other stuff, we just have to keep doing it. Yeah, I'm so glad, Kichori. It's really, 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 really meaningful to hear that kind of comment. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by even after you got the level. Okay, and Chongmin congratulated my friend. Yeah, congratulated my friend. I usually give them small presents for my colleagues and friends. Good. Kiwan-님, you got 6140. Okay, congratulations. Howard, I tend to go to a karaoke bar to celebrate the birthday for my friends and all, to get to sing and have many delicious food there. It is so much fun. Oh, okay, wow. You have big level too. Baby Blue, teacher, do you remember me? I got level 8 in my last test. Oh my god, that is amazing. 190? Is it 190 or 200? Anyway, level 8 is great. Oh my god, level 8? That's crazy. I mean, like, it's an incredible level. Like, getting level 8 is like getting a perfect score. Like, your English must be really, really fluent. Baby Blue, congratulations. And actually, I'm wearing a blue shirt right here today. Okay, great. 200? Oh my god. I've seen lots of my students get 190, but 200, that's like really super crazy. Super. Oh my god. Congratulations. I gotta take this shot. You got 200? 200점. I know, it's so exciting, isn't it? Okay, congratulations. Baby Blue, I think you'll be able to get whatever kind of job you want that requires English skills. I mean, like, you are a great English speaker. You should one day come and to join my, show and, just like, try to speak English with me. And like, oh my god, we're capturing this part of our conversation and we're gonna put it somewhere for sure. Wow. 160, 140, 200? That's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so I am gonna go on to the last question, which is this. Yeah, cross your fingers. Everybody will get their score if they try harder, okay? Don't worry, somebody will get it faster, somebody will take a little longer, but don't worry, everybody can get it. Everybody can. I mean, the worst have gotten it, so everybody can do it. Last question is, which of the following is the most important thing to consider when holding a party? Location, time, and food. I personally think location is also very important. Location. Because like everyone's busy nowadays, right? So if it's too far, and some people cannot come. So I tend to like, choose a location where it is like the center of where everybody can meet and where it's easy for everybody to come. So location, I think, is very important. 오, 학원이 없는데 주철님. So, wow, thank you. I tell them to come to the live show. Our live show is on every month, once every month on the normally third week. Yes, third Friday. Wow, that's a very good news. And we're gonna make more videos about TOEIC speaking. So I hope to make them in English, but we'll have to see if it's gonna be in English or Korean. I want more like, foreign viewers to be able to understand what I try to teach. So I hope, yeah, you guys get more help from my videos. Tell me about what you think. What's more important for you guys? Vote. Location? Is it time? Is it food? And for Korean people, when we celebrate birthday, we don't eat Korean food. We go to izakaya, which is Japanese food, or we go to Italian restaurant, of course, which is Italian food. And more and more people like to eat Mexican food. Oh, Teji, you also think that location is very important. I think so too. I think location is very important. And time, because some people are busy, so some people cannot come to the party because of time. And I don't think food is that important. It's just that, party itself has the vibe. We're all excited about the party. Like sometimes food can ruin it, but we don't gather for food normally, right? We gather to meet together, be together, and spend time together. So I think food is, for me, is not the most important thing. But if I am the host, holding the party, I would think a lot about the food. Yeah. I've never thought of it this way, but if I'm the host, I think a lot about the food. But if I'm just a guest, I would like just look forward to meeting people. That's like the most important thing for me. Yeah. Okay, so here goes my answer, everyone. I'm gonna go for location because I said location and Teji said location. Okay, so Teji, listen carefully. I think location is the most important thing to consider when holding a party. I have many friends, and some of them, they all live in Seoul, but some of them live far, and some of them live close to my house. So I always think about the location. And when I choose a location, I always choose the middle location so everybody can come on time. So everybody, it's not too far for everyone. So I think location is very important. Okay, I try to stick with location. It's not far for everyone. I try to choose the middle location. Okay, middle spot, middle place can all be a substitute expression. Okay, so that was part 3. We're moving really fast today. Are you guys okay? All right, well, this is a chart that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm gonna have to cover up my face a little bit like this. It's like the chart is my face. Ooh. I often get an American branch manager from New Jersey. Oh, really? He's American? And how is his English? Good? Okay, guys, have a look at the chart, okay? I'm gonna move myself to the side so you can see me too. All right, so American branch manager. Hopefully he speaks English well. Hopefully. New Jersey. He's got to have that New York style English. Yeah. Like my English is more like California English. Although last time I was in America, I was in Mississippi, which is a southern state. I didn't quite catch that southern accent because I learned English when I was young. So it was really hard to learn that southern accent. But yeah, I learned all my English in California. So I have more of that Californian accent. And New Yorker accent is a little different, I think. But yeah, the more you use the language, the more you will improve. The more you use the language, okay? So it's always important that you speak. So speak, everybody. Okay, so it's time for the question. You know what? I have this grand plan. Of learning British accent. Okay, so I will try to speak in British accent. So guys, listen up. I wonder if this sounds right. I don't even know. But listen up, and I will talk to you in British English. Hello, this is Susan Kent. I'd like to go to the upcoming International Tourism Seminar, but I don't know much about the schedule yet. So do you think you could answer a few questions I have about it? What time will the first session start? What is it about? What time will the first session start? What is it about? Okay, so what time will the first session start and what is it about? That's the question. So give me your answers, everyone. Give me your answers. It's really hard. British accent. It's really hard to make it. So what's it gotta be? What's your answers? Wow. This is so refreshing. I love it. Trevi. Wow, Yun, you got 180? That's incredible. On your first TOEIC speaking test, that's more incredible. You know what? After Baby Blue, I think you're going to be the one who's going to get 200. Oh my gosh, Lord. Congratulations. Your English must be really shining. Wow. Let me know when you get 200, okay? Make sure to drop by on our live show to let me know that you got 200. I'm going to look forward to it. And when you want to get 200, it's all about like using the correct sound and grammar. So you should take note of that. Try to be making perfect everything. Perfect grammar, perfect expressions. Don't have to speed up too much. Like speed is not the most important thing. Just remember that, okay? Great. Guys, anybody want to share their answer? The question was, what time will the first session start and what is it about? What time will the first session start? 다운님, it will start at 9 a.m. and Peter Baker will give, not given, it's will give a keynote speech on roles in taking tourism to the top. Right. Will not, given, no, it's give. Will give. It's got to be the original form of the verb give, right? Peter Baker will give. Chen Howard. Howard, the first session will begin at 9 a.m. and Peter Baker will deliver a speech on roles in taking tourism to the top. Howard's answer was perfect. And the first session will start at 9 a.m. and the speaker, Peter Baker, will talk about roles in taking tourism to the top. Wow, your answers are all great. They're all shining, they're great, and every one of them is perfectly written. Great, okay? And if you have time remaining at the end after this short answer, you could say, please keep that in mind, or please remember that, okay? But that's very optional. You don't have to do it. It's just like something that you could add to your answer. You don't have to do it, okay? It's not something that you have to do to earn more points. Great one. Okay, and I'm going to give you the second question. Listen carefully. I was told that lunch will not be provided at the seminar. Is that right? I was told that lunch will not be provided at the seminar. Is that right? I was told that lunch will not be provided at the seminar. Is that right? Is that right? Is that right? Is that right? It's really hard to make that, posh accent. I was told that lunch will not be provided at the seminar. Is that right? Is the question. That's the question. I was told that lunch will not be provided at the seminar. Is that right? Let me know. How are things doing with COVID in other parts of the world? Korea is getting better and better. I know Taiwan is like totally COVID-free right now, right? COVID-free. People are like partying already at clubs and they're just eating out, like having normal lives. In Korea, around like less than 100 people are diagnosed with COVID, but less and less people, they say. Yeah, but over the holiday, I think like there will be some spreading of the virus. That's what we're like really cautious about right now. COVID. Wonder when the vaccines are coming out. Guys, the question was, I was told that lunch will not be provided at the seminar. Is that right? And Taun, no, you have the wrong information. Lunch will be provided at the seminar. Good job. Perfect. That is the exact answer you have to say. And Taun, if you have more time at the end, you could say you will have lunch from noon to 1:30 p.m. You can add that part. Keiko, no, you have wrong information. The lunch will be provided. Good. And Howard, I'm sorry, I'm afraid you have the wrong information. Lunch will be provided at 12 p.m. You have all the information there. You have everything in your answer, Howard. And Teiji, oh, actually not. We will provide lunch. Okay, it's actually no. It's not actually not. It's actually no. No, it's included in the participation fee. That was a great part. And Anne, you don't have to worry. Lunch will be provided in the seminar. Well done. Everybody well done. And Teiji, you did the right thing. Lunch is included in the participation fee. You can also mention that part because it's related, right? It's the lunch information. Great job. Okay, so everyone, we're moving on to the last question, which is, I'm a big fan of Angela Kling. During which sessions will I get to hear her talk at the seminar? I'm a big fan of Angela Kling. During which sessions will I get to hear her talk at the seminar? I'm a big fan of Angela Kling. During which sessions will I get to hear her talk at the seminar? 제구영아, no, you have the wrong information. At noon lunch will be provided. Please don't forget it. That's good. That's also good. Yeah. But this time we're moving on to the last question, which is, I'm a big fan of Angela Kling. During which sessions will I get to hear her talk at the seminar? During which sessions? Okay, so seminar, lunch. Honestly, when was the last time I went to a seminar? It was like an English education seminar. I was there. And like seminar, when you're at the seminar, it's really important to know who the speakers are, because I went to this like keto forum. Yeah, I'm on a keto diet, and it's always like good to get some information about what I'm eating and how I can improve my like eating habits. So I went to a seminar, and it was very meaningful. Was looking forward to hear from one of the speakers, and it was quite nice, although they try to make me buy a book, so but we got lots of free gifts. That was a good one. Yeah, but this time the person wants to know when the Angela Kling person, the speaker Angela Kling, which sessions will I get to hear from her talk during the seminar? That is the question. Okay, so part 4, if I can give you tips on this, it's all about grammar. This part is actually trying to check on whether you can use the right grammars or not to make up the sentence, okay? So you have to know what prepositions to use. You have to know what sentence structure you're going to be using. You have to know what's going to be your subject and what's going to be your verb. So you have to be very sure about how to form a sentence. Wow, 제구형아, you're fast. There are 2. At 11, there will be a workshop on how to develop the tourism industry led by Angela Kling. At 1:30 p.m., Angela Kling will give a presentation on travelers from different cultures. Great. 제구형아, I think you're going to get level 7. 제구형아, have you ever taken the test? Let me know. I'm pretty sure your level is quite high if you have taken the test already. Howard, at 1:30 p.m., there will be a presentation on travelers from different cultures given by her. Okay, that's another way of putting it. Or you could say Angela Kling. Right, good. Given by her. I know, this is a very long answer. You have to type in with small fingers on that very small, tiny screen, right? It's really hard. I know, it's very, very troublesome. But I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Wow. By far, I know that people in Taiwan take the TOEIC speaking test. People in Japan take the TOEIC speaking test. People in Costa Rica, Spain, and people in Vietnam. I don't see many Vietnamese today. Are there any people, viewers, watching from Vietnam? Let me know. I would really love to know, because normally I have lots of people accessing from Vietnam for the live show, but not today. It seems like you guys are not here. Anybody from Vietnam? Let me know. I have something for you guys. 나갔다 와서 피드백을 못 봤어요. 제구영아가 저였어요. Okay. No. Yeah, I see now. I see your face there, Jaehyun. Your answer is perfect. I said your answers are perfect. So I would like to know what level you have if you have taken the test. That's what I said, Jaehyun. Your answers are great. Well done. 잘했어. 제구영아. Okay. Nobody from Vietnam today? Oh, that's strange. It's really strange. Normally I would have like 2 or 3 people from Vietnam. Okay. Keiko Sato. She will have 2 sessions. Okay, she will lead how to develop the tourism industry from, and in the afternoon she will have a presentation about travelers from different culture. Oh, Keiko. Okay, the first sentence is a little wrong. You would have to say she will lead a session on how to develop the tourism industry. Once again, she will lead a session on how to develop the tourism industry. That's how you say it. But the second one is perfect. Okay, second one is fine, but the first one needs a little bit fixing there. Okay? So it seems like everybody got it right. Well, I think you guys know it, but I'll say it, okay? So there are 2 sessions. First one is at 11 a.m. and there will be a workshop on how to develop the tourism industry led by Angela Kling. And then at 1:30 p.m., Angela Kling will give a presentation on travelers from different cultures. Please remember that. Both of them should be very, very helpful. Okay? And she will give a presentation, not she will present. You will have to say she will give a presentation. She will give a presentation. Okay? And obviously at 11 there is a workshop, right? It's a workshop. So you can say there will be a workshop on how to develop the tourism industry led by. In this case, it's got to be led by. L-E-D by. Led by Angela Kling. So workshop goes with the verb lead. She will lead a workshop, or there will be a workshop led by Angela Kling. And the presentation goes with the verb give. So it's give a presentation, or there will be a presentation given by Angela Kling. That's a little tricky, I know. My students get it confused all the time. So you have to be really clear about which verbs to use for part 4. That's the most important thing there. That's very, very important. Okay? All right, now I'm back to middle. Guys. Okay, so let's move on. Oh God. We're gonna do the phone part. Yes. Okay, the phone. So this is the part where you get to hear a message. Yes. And I will tell you the message, right? And you will hear the message. And in Korea, actually, we can take notes. We can take notes while we're listening to the message. So it's become a little easier for people to approach part 5. Because normally we weren't able to take notes. And before that time, people were like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I heard. I forgot what I heard a moment before. And it's really hard to say something accurately. But now you get to take notes, and that's like the huge weapon for you guys, right? So make sure to take notes when I'm talking today. The message. When I deliver the message, make sure you guys take notes. Ready? You have your pen or pencil with you guys? Okay. So if you're ready, I'll say it. Hello, this is Rita Dove. I'm one of the staff members working at Bono Steakhouse. Recently, we started to use the online reservation system, and it's been quite helpful with our work. I've just logged on to the online reservation system and checked the reservation status for tomorrow. I was surprised to find out that 15 reservations have been made for tomorrow's dinner. There must have been an error in the new system. As you know, since we only have 10 tables, we do not have enough tables to accommodate all the guests for that many reservations. Even if we get more tables, the dining hall is not big enough to fit more tables. That is why I'm calling you. Since you're the restaurant manager, please let me know what I have to do to resolve the situation. Please give me a call back at 511-4821 as quickly as possible. I'll be waiting for your call. Bye. Okay, so that was the situation. So try to summarize what the situation is first. I think that's step 1. And step number 2 is providing the solution, right? So first of all, you got to be clear about the situation. So guys, type in what you heard. any word, just one simple word would be fine. And if you can create a sentence using the things that you heard, that's even better. Okay? So you have to summarize what you heard first. You have to summarize. That's how you approach this part. 무엇을 들었는지 여기 써주세요. 네. I spoke Korean. Okay. So whatever you heard, it could be just one word, it could be a sentence, it could be a whole thing. Let me know what you heard. And I always tell you guys, for this part, it's really important that you memorize this template. So if you're here for the first time, okay, I made it big so you can take a capture of this, scene. Take a capture, screenshot. All right, screenshot whatever I have this here on the screen. And those are the parts that we'll be using to say a 1-minute answer. Okay? All right, so let me know what you heard. Share what you got. Show me what you got. It's really sad there are no people from Vietnam, because I've brought some souvenirs that I got from Vietnam while I was there. 3-4 years ago, I visited Da Nang with my parents. Those were the good old days when we could just travel when we feel like it, go wherever we want. It was so good. Yeonjung님, why did you erase your answer? It was good. I was about to read it. But anyway, so those were the good old days, and that's when I went to Da Nang. And I bought these little magnets, framed magnets. This is a very big magnet. I put them in front of my refrigerator, and it shows these lovely ladies of Vietnam, Da Nang. Yeah, very colorful, right? Beautiful. Actually, I wanted to buy a very big painting, but it was really hard to carry it back to Korea, so yeah. And these are also small little cute, they're so cute, aren't they? Cute little, I think it's the bride and groom. It's the bride and groom, or the girlfriend or boyfriend magnet. They're wearing the traditional clothes of Vietnam. So cute. Yeah, I also have them in front of my refrigerator. Yeah, I really had a good time in Da Nang. And the food was so good, so freaking good. My dad always talks about the food that we had in Da Nang, Vietnam. He says, it's not like the food that we eat in Korea. Yeah. He says, the food that we ate in Da Nang was so authentic. I mean, Dad, we were in Vietnam, so it has to be authentic. But he's always complaining when we go to the Vietnamese restaurant in Korea. He's like, it's not the same. Mingyu 전민유님, yes, Mingyu-님. State restaurant error reservation 15 but 10. Okay, I think you got it right. And hi, Tadashi, I'm finally here. What did I miss? You missed a whole bunch, but you're here. That's what it matters. Welcome, Tadashi. I guess you got off work really late, huh? Howard, this is Howard returning your call. I heard that you are a staff member at the steakhouse and you are making good use of the latest online reservation system. Wow, Howard, your English is bright. However, there is a problem because our tables are overbooked and you do not know what to do, so you'd like to get some help with this matter. And you're perfectly using the template that I'm giving you. Yes, good. Well done. Wow. It seems like Howard's answer is the model response. It's perfectly scripted. It's got everything there. It's a steakhouse. It's a restaurant, right? And as they're working, they want to improve the reservation system. So they're using the online reservation system. But there's a little bit of problem there because there's been overbooking. And this is a tipper, Mingyu. Mingyu-님, you don't necessarily have to talk about the exact numbers, okay? So what you have to do is what Howard said, the tables are overbooked is another expression you could use. You don't necessarily have to remember all the numbers. Taeji, oh, I think it's a good idea to prepare a large room. I can arrange it. Wow, really? And moreover, why don't you check the system so that trouble will not occur again? Taeji, your English, You're one of those students that really, like, I get to look up to because you're so diligent and you never give up and you try hard so much. You never give up. It always improves. Your English is like so motivating. It's like when I see you, it makes me motivated that I gotta try harder for whatever I do. Because the expressions that you use right now, it's all correct, and I love the fact that you use troubles will not occur again. Who would have thought of that? That's great. Oh my god, Teiji, that's like the best. And Keiko, I heard that you're working at a steakhouse and the restaurant started taking online reservation, started using online reservation system, but you found out the overbooked the tables. Okay, you found out that the system has overbooked the tables, or we overbooked the tables. Good. All right. So it seems like some people know what they're talking about or what they heard. So Teiji said, actually, he's already provided the answers here. It's a good idea to prepare a large room. I know. Look for a large room, right? If possible. And he said he can do it. So I guess it's possible. And check the system so the trouble not will occur again. I think that is a really, really good solution. Or I think, in this case, because you don't have like tables available, you would have to call the customers, right? So I could say, I think it's a good idea to call the customers and rearrange the reservation, rearrange the schedule. Adjust the schedule is another word. Adjust, like put it here, there. Adjust, rearrange the schedule. Or reschedule the reservations. Reschedule the reservation. And that should be possible. Then there should be no problem. Okay. Wow. Seems like you guys got it all right. Great. I'm so excited. All right. So I'm going to make a phone call. I'm going to talk like I am the restaurant manager. Okay. I'm going to call Rita Dove. Hello, Rita. This is the manager, Gwen. I heard that you're one of the staff members working at our steakhouse and that recently we started using the latest online reservation system. Well, however, there's a problem because, the tables are overbooked and now we don't have enough tables to provide to the customers. So you'd like to get some help with this matter, right? Well, first of all, I'm really sorry to hear about the situation. However, I'm happy to say that there is a way to help you out. And after looking into the situation, I came up with the following suggestions. Well, first of all, I think it is a good idea to, call the customers and try to rearrange the schedule. That should be possible. And why don't we check the system so that this kind of trouble will not occur again? Those are my suggestions, and if you need more help, just feel free to call me back anytime. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so I forgot to turn on the timer. Shoot, I forgot to turn on the timer, but I'm pretty sure I spoke for almost about a minute because my template never fails. I'm very, very confident that my template never fails. I know, Howard, my template is super, super helpful. Even for me, even when I take the test, I always use my template. So I'm telling you, it's been proven to get perfect score on part 5. So make sure to use it, okay? Guys, make sure to make use of it. Please, please memorize it perfectly. It's going to really, really help you, okay? So all you got to do is when you use my template, just change the part on the top, the first 2 lines, and change the lower 4 lines, okay? You don't have to change the middle part, actually. Just change the top 2 and the bottom 4, and that's it, okay? So template, use the template. That's the easiest way to approach this part. Okay, and we're gonna move on to part 6. Great. It's the last part. Oh my gosh, it's already 9:20. You know what? I have this friend who had a very cozy, nice-looking cafe in Jeju. Yeah, She was a cafe owner. And she, like because of the whole COVID situation and everything, it was so sad. She had to close down her business. So yeah, I went down like a month ago and I helped her do the undoing of the cafe. She had to sell everything, she had to move things out, and she had to get rid of all these things. And there I got some things. Yeah, I got some things where I have everywhere in this room, so I can use them whenever I'm trying to shoot. And I wanted to share with you this. Oops. Oops. Okay. Guys know what this is? It's a surfing board. Yeah, it's miniature surfing board. I have 3 surfing boards in my house right now. Yeah. So this is a yellow one. It's a long board. It's a long yellow board. This is the fin, the tail part. Yeah. And this is a white short board. Looks like a short board. Yeah, it's a short board. It's a white one. Oh, it's missing a fin. Yeah. And it's actually made of the same material that the real surfing boards are made of. She gave this to me. And this is the last one. This is the red one. Yeah. So if you guys haven't tried surfing, I mean, Jeju-do is a great place to go surfing. And if you guys are interested, let me know. I will give you her number. her husband is a surfer. He teaches surfing as well. It was like a surfing cafe, but they had to close down the business. So I go there, I surf from time to time. I've been surfing for as long as I can remember, for almost 5 or 6 years. And Taiwan also has great surfing points, like places where people surf in the southern area. And also in Japan, there are great surfers there too. Yeah. So yeah, this is a surfing board. It goes well with my blue shirt today. Oh. So it's a long board. Yeah, there are some items that I brought from her. I'll show you guys from one next time when I have some. Oh, this one picture. I also like this one. Look at this. It's like a painting of a very famous artist, she said. It's this mermaid. It's a mermaid dreaming about a happy day. It's like imagining. It's a mermaid imagining. It's a good picture. It's a cool picture, isn't it? So she's thinking about lying on the beach, surfing as well. There's a palm tree. She gave this painting to me too. Yeah. So I went there. I got a bunch of stuff. And she closed down her business. And I hope she gets back her business someday. Yeah, she's my best friend. She's really close. We're really close. Okay, so finally we're here at part 6. And the question is, do you think that the advances in technology can improve our communication in the future? Why or why not? Give specific reasons and details to support your opinion. This is something we all are experiencing right now because we have YouTube, because we have all the internet system, we can do something live. We can talk to each other, share opinions, share thoughts online instantly, right? So it's so great. All these technological improvements are really helping us a lot. 토라이코, 토라. I have recently watched your recorded programs and this is the first time for me to watch live one. Welcome to the show. I hope it's helpful for you. Yes, I hope it's very helpful for you. We were on part 6. We had fun through part 1 to 5 and now we're on part 6. So stay with us till the end, okay? Stay with us. So advances in technology can improve the communication in the future. I think so, definitely. I mean, we're getting closer and closer, right? You guys are coming from Japan, you guys are coming from Taiwan, Philippines, Vietnam, even from Europe and South America. This is crazy. I mean, like, we're all here together in this space called YouTube, and we're talking live, one on one, right? So, this is great, and I think it's gonna get better, just only better, not worse. So, and nowadays, because of the COVID, like, everybody must have heard of something called Zoom, right? Zoom meeting platform. I even do lectures on Zoom. And it's crazy. I can talk to so many people at once. They can talk to me at once. So it's great. I think it's going to improve even more, even better. And I think no matter where I am, I would be able to do this wherever I am. Yeah, so that's the good part of it. That's my thought. What are your thoughts? Share with me. Guys, you guys are being really quiet today. Why is that? Why is my hair looking so fuzzy? Yeah, share your ideas with me, guys. You guys are so quiet today. Let me know. You guys are here just to hear my answer? I want to hear your answers, actually. Let me know your answers. It's Friday. Yeah, Friday. Fridays are not that meaningful to me anymore. But still, it's Friday. And after this, maybe I'll go grab a beer or just watch a TV show and go to sleep afterwards. Because tomorrow I'll be exercising. I've been focusing a lot on exercising recently. Oh, Teiji, I'm in charge of overseas logistics and we must respond quickly to their orders. Unfortunately, we have introduced the latest communication system, so our business is progressing. Oh, great. You know what? In that case, you can talk about like which countries those people are from. Like you're working with people from Germany. You're working with people from America. You said it right. And you're working with people in South America. And we use this new communication system. So it's really helpful. And our business is progressing. And it's very beneficial. It's very helpful. And that's why I think so. It improved our communication. And I think it will improve our communication more in the future. I love the way you put this, Teiji. I think you can add more details to this and you can make it into 1 minute answer. Because I think it's a little too short to make it a 1 minute answer. So I think you need to add more details to it. Okay, a little more, like where those countries are and what kind of platform you're using. Is it like video conference or is it like a telephone conference? Or are you using emails? Those kind of things. Chat solution. I think you can definitely make it into a 1 minute answer. Anybody's got any idea? I think it's good to talk about YouTube live. You can talk about Zoom, like I said. You can talk about all kinds of online messenger programs. Those are also one thing. Like, you know, in the past, what we used to do, we used to call people, right? You know how expensive those international calls were? It was really freaking expensive. You had to get those call cards. Okay, I sound really old, but it used to be like that in the 90s. In the 90s and early 2000, we got those international calling cards. And the numbers are so long. It's like almost 30 numbers. You have to put in 30 numbers. And then finally, you get connected. And then you cannot talk for a long time because it is super expensive. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm doing well. Fine, I'll talk to you later. And then in the early 2000, there came out the MSN Messenger, and that's when we were able to like talk a little freer. But before then, it was the calling card generation, and it was so expensive. But now everything is free. Free there. Everything's out there free. Nobody has anything to say. Okay. All right, so it seems like it's my turn. Let me say this for you guys. Well, I think that the advances in technology can improve our communication in the future. There are several reasons to support my opinion, and most of all, it is very, very helpful. For example, when I was young, when I wanted to talk to my friends abroad, I had to call them or I had to write letters, and it took a long time, or it was quite expensive to call my friends. But nowadays, I can use the internet and I can use email. I can, talk to them online. I can use all those like applications, and they're free. So I can talk to them whenever and wherever I want for free. It's so easy, and the speed and everything, the quality is amazing. So I think advances in technology can improve our communication in the future even more, even further. Okay. Ooh, so many people are talking now. Okay, Keiko, I think that the advances in technology can improve. AI robots are so helpful for disabled people to give a lot of the chances to work together. That is also true. AI, yeah, robots, like people who cannot talk, they talk through robots. I saw that, and they can now communicate. And we're all working with all of the world. It's a small world after all. We're working globally, and it's so easy to work internationally. It's easy to work with people living abroad. Those kind of expressions are, I think, what you're looking for. So we're working globally, okay? We're working with everyone in the world. We're working internationally. So it's thanks to the improvement of the communication, okay? So I think it's gonna get better, and it's only gonna get better. It's gonna get better and better and better. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say for part 6. So guys, any questions about TOEIC speaking or anything about your life's matter? I have lots of time remaining. I mean, we finished quite early today. So come up with any questions that you want to ask me about the channel, about your English studies. Do you have any questions? Let me know. I'm here waiting. It's like I've been talking the whole night. It was only me talking. Somebody talk. Ask me the questions. Let's see if there were any questions that I missed. Nothing. I think maybe the internet is a little slow, so you guys are typing, trying to say something to me. Oh, will you be making videos for TOEIC writing? Do you need them, Howard? Should I make them? Maybe I should, for you. Yeah, I have some tips to give you for TOEIC writing actually. It's not that hard as long as you know how to deal with TOEIC speaking part 2, part 5, and part 6. Actually, those 3 parts are to be written in TOEIC speaking or TOEIC writing. So they're actually TOEIC speaking part 2, TOEIC speaking part 5, and TOEIC speaking part 6, only in writing. Okay, I will promise you guys to make video for that. I'm going to make a short video talking about the whole thing about TOEIC writing, and I'm going to show you how to approach and get a good score only with the skills that you learned through TOEIC speaking. So be ready for that, okay? Right after the Moon Festival, I'll have it uploaded within October. As you too, yes. It seems like you guys want that video so badly. Okay. And any questions? Oh, for people who are trying to get like their scores within this year, we haven't got much time, right? It's already end of September, it's October, November, December. So I think you need to give it a little more time. Try to like put more time into practicing. And I've been telling you, Teji, that pronunciation is very important for Asians. We Asians, we do not have good pronunciation. So for TOEIC speaking, if you want to get a good score, you have to understand the mechanism of English sound, okay? You gotta make the right sound in English. So all in all, we call it pronunciation. Pronunciation is very important. Okay, so if you want me to give you some tippers on your English answers for TOEIC speaking, send us your recorded answers, and I give you feedback. I've given feedback to Teji several times. So getting feedback is very important also. Can we join the Zoom online lesson from you? We're trying to make a platform for that. We're working on it. I've been really busy doing Zoom online to make it stable like class. I'll let you know how to take it. Okay, I'll promise you guys you'll be able to take my Zoom live lesson soon internationally. I'm teaching 2 Koreans as a test session right now. When it gets stable, I'll let you know how you can do it. Okay? Don't worry. It's getting there. Okay. Oh no, it's not only in Korean. It can also be done in English. Of course. Don't worry. It's live. That's why we need to gather some people to come and then take the lesson together. Yeah. So we'll let you know how it goes when we have the international session ready. Okay? Thank you for today. I just started studying and speaking and writing for 2 months and took it last time for the first time. Your YouTube just before 3 weeks I watch your video almost every day. Really? Great. I hope you find it helpful. Okay, go. And let me know what your score is next time when I have a live show. Let me check on our live schedule. Our live show will be on the 23rd of October. 23rd of October, right? 23rd. So October 23rd is our next time meeting. I think you should try Google Meet. Really? Okay. That's a very helpful information. Thank you, Namdo. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll check on that too. Can be hacked? Really? A lot of people are using Zoom though. My dad told me about Google Meet. Maybe I should use that. Yeah. Okay. Next live will be on the 23rd. Keiko, my score was 140, but I would like to study, build up my score. I think you can. Your English is not bad at all. Yeah, your English is good. It can be improved and it can become better, and even aim for level 7. Yeah. Just don't lose the spirit of wanting to do and wanting to improve. I see the spirit in Teji. He never gives up and his English only improves. It's been improving. He's Japanese, but his English has improved so much. Yeah, I'm so proud of him. Keiko, I think you can do it too. Okay? So guys, it was nice talking to you. It's unbelievably, it's already September of 2020, and we have only 3 more months to go. Hopefully COVID goes away by the end of this year and we have more time, maybe in person. Okay, so have a great evening and I'll be back in October. Until then, see ya. Bye-bye. Take care.